So, yeah, in Black Panther 3, they're going to be in the Savage Lands. So, according to reports, Black Panther 3 is going to involve a space crisis involving aliens in Wakanda. The Savage Land is a spotlight and a confrontation between T'Challa and Khazar. So, this is just Black Panther 3 in its early stages, so some things will probably change. But if they're going to the Savage Lands, I think that could be a way to introduce Storm, since the X-Men do roam the Savage Lands. Now, if you don't know what the Savage Lands is, it's pretty much a prehistoric land created by aliens, and it is protected by Khazar, the guy you just heard, which is like Marvel's version of Tarzan. So, yeah. I mean, this sounds interesting. I don't know. Like, I mean, it's in its early stages, so a lot of things could change. But, I mean, it sounds pretty interesting. I hope they do actually introduce Storm here, though. That would be pretty cool. But y'all let me know what y'all think. So, yeah, the working title for the Batman Part 2 is Semper Vigilans. So that's not English, but what it means in English is always watching. So what a lot of people have been saying is they think that means the Court of Owls is involved in the Batman Part 2, which does make sense. I mean, yeah, it does translate to always watching. You know, the Court of Owls, they watch from the shadows, so it does make sense. I could definitely see that. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Who do you guys think the villain for the Batman Part 2 is? Do you guys think this means that the Court of Owls are involved, or you guys don't? Y'all let me know. So, yeah, a solo Nova project is in the works at Marvel. Am I tripping? But hasn't this thing been in the works since Guardians 1? I feel like every year we get a new report. A solo Nova project is in the works. Like, what? Why is the MCU so against giving Noah his own solo project? Like, why is it taking so long? Maybe is it because they didn't want two space heroes, you know, competing with each other? Maybe that's it. I don't know. But, yeah. And looks like we're going to get this solo project after Secret Wars, which makes sense because we know the Nova Corps exists, but they don't have the Nova Force like in the comics. So allegedly, since Secret Wars is supposed to reboot the whole MCU, it makes perfect sense to introduce the proper Nova Corps in the MCU after Secret Wars. It makes perfect sense. Now, real question is it going to be Richard Rider project, or is it going to be a Sam Alexander project? Or are we going to get both? We probably gonna get both somehow, but y'all let me know what y'all think. So, yeah, the Daredevil series creator had an interview, Drew Goddard, and he pretty much revealed that Daredevil was originally supposed to be a 2-part movie. So this is what he said. He said, "My vision is that the first villain would be the Kingpin. The villain of the second movie should be the Punisher." So, look, I'm happy with what we got, because, I mean, obviously the Daredevil series is peak, obviously. But a 2-part movie would have been just as good. Now, I don't know how they would have done this, because I remember correctly, isn't there something with Sony and Kingpin and the rights thing going on? I forget what the whole stick is, but I think he's not allowed to be in any movie, so that's probably why this didn't happen. And then Punisher as the villain for the second film, that actually could have been interesting too, honestly. Like, this sounds pretty good, but y'all let me know what y'all think. Would y'all have preferred this 2-part movie, or are you satisfied with what we got? Y'all let me know. So, yeah, according to reports, Scarlet Witch will be getting her own movie. Now, I ain't gonna look, people been saying this, they've been saying this for years, that Scarlet Witch is gonna be getting her own movie and all that shit, but, I mean, nothing's ever happened. I mean, we got a TV show, so, you know, like, I mean, I guess that counts. I mean, that was pretty much good enough. But, yeah, I wonder what a Scarlet Witch movie is gonna be about, and I wonder who the villain is gonna be, honestly. Like, I don't know what that would be like. But y'all let me know what y'all think. What do you think would a Scarlet Witch movie be like? What would that be? Does she even need her own movie at this point? Like, would you guys even like to see that? Y'all let me know. So, yeah, according to reports, Marvel is working on a Avengers project featuring the Celestials and the Eternals. So, the Eternals are coming back. I'm trying to keep it positive. I just really don't care about none of these characters, honestly. Like, the Eternals movie was just very boring. None of these characters really left an impression on me at all. Yeah, those are some cool effects, though. Those are some cool effects. And also, I am kind of curious about Black Knight, though. Like, he actually does sound pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Continue that story. Yeah. But everybody else, I just don't really care, bro. But, I mean, look, if other Avengers is gonna be in there, I guess at least the MCU is not just abandoning them like they abandoned other characters, you know? So, yeah, happy for them. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Does this sound good? So, yeah, according to reports, Kate Bishop will return in Avengers Doomsday. So, yeah. I mean, I guess we will have the Young Avengers in Avengers Doomsday, which, I mean, that kind of confirms the lease, if you ask me. Like, that does confirm the Doomsday lease, because the Young Avengers are supposed to be in Doomsday. So, yeah. But, yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all excited for Kate Bishop? Y'all let me know. So, yeah, these 4 characters are set to have standout roles in Avengers Doomsday. So, Namor, Sentry, Cyclops, and Magneto will have significant roles in Avengers Doomsday. So, I don't know what Namor is going to do. Well, he'll probably be with Shuri. You know, something like that. But, yeah. Magneto, he's gonna probably be with Professor X, since, you know, the whole X-Men just got attacked. It looks like all of them are dead. And Cyclops, you know, we saw him in the trailer. He was crying out in the sky. He was on his knees crying out in the sky, obviously because all the X-Men have died. Yeah. So, yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think.